Hey everybody. I'm coming at you guys today because earlier I had noticed that Angie Martinez was supposed to be coming with an exclusive interview with Birdman. So I've been checking off and on all day, and of course when the have and the have nots came on, guess what was, available? The interview. Anyhow, Angie Martinez went to Birdman's house to get his side of the story. So his house is, oh my god, like, it's magnificent. Um, she came to the house. They ended up going on the boat, which was pretty big and beautiful. Like, oh my god. But they went on head to the boat. At the beginning, Birdman had like a wad of money in his hand. Why, I don't know, but whatever. I guess that's what you do when you got it like that. Just walk around with a stack of $100 bills. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. So basically, at first it seemed to me like she was a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm not sure. Anyhow, like, first and foremost, Birdman was saying, like, that's his son at the end of the day. Whatever decision he makes, he will support. I don't know how true that is, but I love me some Birdman, so I'm just gonna take it for what it is, and I hope Lil Wayne comes out with a interview too, so we can hear both sides of the story. As far as the drink incident, Birdman said it wasn't him. He said it came from his section, but it was not him. So yeah, like, he would never throw a drink on a man because it's disrespectful or whatever, disrespecting his manhood. So I guess it's okay to throw drinks at females, but you don't throw no drink at no nigga. But I don't know. Excuse me. Also, he said he does not have an indictment for the whole thing with the shooting at the tour bus. No, he does not have an indictment. It's all fabricated. She asked him if Wayne was supposed to leave, or if he leaves, would Cash Money lose Drake and Nicki. He said no, never that. Regardless of whatever going on, they ain't going nowhere. So I'm assuming that some type of way the contracts, he's involved some kind of way. I'm not sure. I don't know how the contract stuff go. I don't know nothing about that, but that's what he said. And so Angie was asking him things like, if Wayne wanted the $51 million, would you give it to him? Birdman was like, I give him whatever he want. That's my son. I spoil my kids. Womp, 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 womp. So he goes back, and she was asking, because he was saying whatever decision he makes, he support. But at the same time, he was saying that he would give him the 51 million or half a million or whatever. But he also kept reiterating that he gave Wayne $100 million plus contract, and he gave him 67 million up front. But then later on, he said he gave him 70 million or whatever. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I'm assuming if he has the $100 million contract and he gives him the 51 on top of the 67 he already gave him, on top of the you know what I'm trying to say. Basically, he would have 11 million left. So maybe that's why he's saying that. But at the same time, Angie Martinez was like, well, if he does that, will he have to pay? And Birdman said, yeah. So he was like, I don't feel like I owe him that much because of the little contract or whatever. I don't feel like I owe him what his attorneys are saying that he's owed. But then also he's saying that, like, him and Lil Wayne really haven't even discussed that. So it was just a bunch of confusion. She asked him about suing, and he was like, I ain't never sued nobody in my life to a title. I was like, okay, did he say Tiger? So I had to rewind it, and he said title. But then again, I remember hearing some stuff about him suing Title with that album he released or whatever. I don't have Title, so yeah, I haven't heard it, and yeah. I don't know. Long story short, I hope they get it together. All this stuff with the they gay and all of that. I really think that he, you know, like they have a father-son relationship. But who knows and who cares? At the end of the day, is their sexual orientation going to change the impact that they made on hip-hop? No. So who cares? Okay? Whatever. Next. So last night, when I got done with my other video, I see everything up talking about Meek Mill Drake diss. So of course I'm thirsty to hear it, and this nigga is screaming. I don't understand. I'm not gonna try to understand, and I'm not gonna play with Meek Mill. Okay, you playing games. Like, you've been petty for a while now, and yeah, whatever. Then the whole Meek diss thing, it's been started a few with the radio stations. Now I listen to all kind of radio stations. I still listen to my WGCI, and I also listen to Hot 97 and The Breakfast Club, which I believe is in New York. So I guess last night Funkmaster Flex said that he was gonna have the exclusive Meek Mill Drake diss. When did he say he was gonna have it? At like 7 o'clock. So it ended up not happening. So Charlemagne, you know, he do the whole donkey of the day thing. Well, he made Funkmaster Flex the donkey of the day. Talking about he's a has-been, and he always talking about what he got or what he gonna do, or he got this exclusive stuff and he never produces what he says he has. So I guess that pissed them off, because Ebro from Hot 97, he got on there, he went in on Charlemagne the God about, you know, that stuff or whatever. And how Ebro said it is that, like, they got a call from somebody in Meek camp or whatever saying this. So that's why Funkmaster Flex was doing that or whatever. And yeah, like, he had no control of not getting that. So it kind of put Hot 97, you know, it kind of fell on them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ebro was going in or whatever. Like, if it wasn't for us, there would be no y'all, all this, all of that. I'm like, oh, okay. So also, Safaree, he came out with his little diss or whatever. It was alright, but I mean, he had a good couple of shots fired, you know, at Meek or whatever. But the stuff wasn't really mushing together. And then what I can say is that he says that he been ghostwriting for Nicki, and I kind of believe it, because he sounds just like her. Like, he sounds like her, you know what I'm saying? Who knows, who cares, whatever. We only gonna know when she come out with her next album, and we're gonna see how it sounds. So that's here nor there. Something that has been bothering me, these people leaving these kids in a hot car. I don't understand. Like, how are y'all forgetting that your child is in the car? Like, that's crazy and that's sad. I know there's a child in Joliet right now who's in critical condition because his parents or his mother had left him in the hot car. They said his temperature was 107 degrees when they got to the baby. So I'm going to keep that child in my prayers. Also, speaking of mothers, Amber Rose, I don't care what nobody say. She is a good mother, and she is real hands-on with baby Sebastian. Yeah, because I've noticed, because I follow her on IG, like every week I think, she gives him a new word, and it be long words, and he say the word and he says the definition. So this week, the last one I seen, he was saying conversate, and he gave the little definition. And it's funny because he can't say his S's. He's like conversate, but you know what he's saying, and he is so cute. I'm like, oh my God. And hand clap to Amber. It don't matter how much she's twerking and doing all of that, she's taking care of that baby. And that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? She's getting her money and she's taking care of her baby. And she's not, it don't seem as if like she's one of those nanny people, because it seems like they, like you could tell their relationship. So hand clap to Amber. Also, the girl Boo Boo Kitty and the crazy brother from Empire, word on the street is they are engaged in real life. I mean, I guess they make a cute couple. I don't know if they are. Congrats. Also, there is a new show coming out. It's called Buckhead or something like that. Got to do with Atlanta. So the show is based on like ATL drama, the politics in ATL, the strip clubs, churches, sex and revenge. But yeah, it's on NBC. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I hope it's good. You know, it's good anytime we have a new black people scripted series, because there's not that many. It's all reality. And yeah. Also, yeah. So I was reading something. I don't remember what I was reading, but yeah. Here in Florida, some man, it was like road rage, and the guy is in jail. I guess both parties had called the police saying how the other people were like driving crazy or whatever. Well, the one guy decided to follow the one man home, and the man said to the 911 operator, "I'm headed home and I got a gun." And the operator was telling the other person, "Do not follow him." So long story short, followed dude to the house. He killed dude, shot him up. He made his the man, wife, and child get out the car and wait for the police. I'm just like, this is too much. Like, seriously? So you had to kill him? Like, come on now. But then also, who told you to go to somebody's house? But it is what it is. Also, the picture that's floating around with Birdman and the little boy with the towel. Like I said, who cares? I don't know. Like, everybody gay. Let, you know, media tell it. And then at the end of the day, who cares? Like, I don't care. Whatever. Like, people's sexual orientation has nothing to do with the things that they do or their occupation or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it look like it's a little boy, like he's 16 or 17. But whatever. I think that was pretty much, yeah, that was pretty much all I had to say. I wanted to come real quick. Hopefully this video don't take a million years to upload like it did last night. Once again, I would appreciate it if you guys would support me. Subscribe to my channel. Like or dislike. It's up to you. And leave me comments. And other than that, have a blessed day. See y'all soon.